All right. Sure, I need to put this. Turn the volume down. Wet teddy bears, get your wet teddy bears here. All right, who we got in here? I need to watch you, baby. I need to watch you, sugar. All right. Anybody in the live stream yet? I see numbers, but I don't see. Let me see something. What is going on with my screen here? Can't see anything. Uh-oh. What happened? What is going on my stream? I can't see any. If you guys are messaging, I can't see anything. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me try this. It's always something that acts up, I swear. Can't never do nothing. Okay, all right. So I can't see you guys on here. I'm gonna have to look at it through my phone. Dave Moore, what's going on, man? Sorry, guys. I couldn't see. I can't see it on my screen for whatever reason. It's really weird. Craig, what up, Craig? Chris, what's up? Crooked Club, what up? You said I need tech support. I know, right? But it's all good though. So I got my little ring light now, so I can see some things and see what you say now. So how's everybody doing so far in this this off season that's seeming to be going fairly quickly? Because again, guys, we're getting close to what could be training camp in Oxnard. So you guys ready for that? Joseph Sandberg, I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on, man? Golden Heart City, how you doing? Definitely ready for some ball. Definitely. I'm gonna tell you right now. You miss football in the off season. You really do. You know, you go through this whole stretch where you're just like, I don't know what to do with my life. What do I do with my? Sorry, guys. I was rushing and I really did not get what I needed to get done. Hold on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. All right, I'm back. So we talked about this whole number thing, right? With them changing numbers and being able to change numbers. Now, I told you guys how I felt about it before. I'm not really with it per se. Um, it's just weird to me. Like, in college it's okay, but in the NFL it's like, I kind of want some more uniformity. You know what I mean? Like, with them being able to go to single digits and stuff, like you're expecting that to be like a skill position, like an offensive player. But you got defensive players with these low numbers, and it's just weird. It's just gonna be weird. It's gonna be a weird season. Hey Lola, what's going on? You said you're hyped to see our Cowboys run amok in the division. Man, we'll see, man. We'll see. Um, don't sleep on Washington, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh yeah, Joseph. Definitely waiting for some preseason game. We didn't get to see any preseason games last year, so we didn't get that Hall of Fame game with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So they're going to give it to us again this year. So it's basically going to be a redo of last year, pretty much. Jalen needs to save his money. Now, I mean, I know Jalen paid six figures. Always a lady. How you doing? Welcome in. Jalen literally paid six figures to pay out the rest of the inventory of all of his 54 jerseys just so he could switch to number 9. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You said you you can only see a still shot. Maybe your internet's messing up because I got it on two different things and I can see myself moving. So um, you said, here's my question. Does he get all the jerseys? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they just throw him out or if he gets all of them and I don't know. Because that would be kind of stupid for them to give it to him. Then he can resell them. But who's going to buy him, though, because he's not number 54 anymore. So I don't know. Maybe they just donate them. I'm pretty sure they donate them, send them to another country, to kids that don't know any better. They don't really watch the game, so they don't know what number the person is. So they're just wearing it. They probably send it to poor countries. Uh, that sunglass money popping, I know, right? That clear eye view, as you will. If he does, he can flip these. Nah, I don't think that they're gonna give them to him though. That wouldn't even make sense. Until they got Ryan Fitzpatrick and their defense gave up points. Giants swept them, half. Oh, I got you, Dave. But just like we got better and we got draft picks, so did other teams too. So we'll see how this year goes. And also understand that it is a division. No matter how bad your opponent is in a division, you got to you can't like underestimate them too much because they know you more than any other team does because they play you twice a year. Whether you have more talent than them or not, they know how to play you because they know your talent. You see what I'm saying? It's not like how when we go play the Bucks don't play us. We have an advantage over the Bucks when we play the Bucks this year because they don't know what we're coming in with. They don't know what our defense is going to be like. They're just looking at last year, and I think that playing them week 1 is really good because there's going to be no tape on the current roster. You understand what I'm saying? Dak wasn't there last year. Zeke was here and there. The offensive line was halfway there. So again, there's going to be situations where they're going to have an advantage. They're going to have to take advantage of that said advantage, if that makes sense. Manuel, what's going on, man? You said a cornerback is going to have a number 1 or another. Yeah, and that's the thing that irritates. Like me, I'm old school, right? I love to see cornerbacks, just DBs, period, with number 37, number 24, 42. Like I like number 42 as a safety number. I like 37 as a safety number. You know what I'm saying? Like I like those numbers in that range. Like seeing Jalen in number 9 is just come on. Like, so is Leighton Vander Esch going to keep his 55 number? I mean, again, Ryan Fitzpatrick is still a bona fide backup. Not concerned about Washington. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I hope these defensive guys for Dallas study Brady. They're gonna have to, because Brady done seen it all. There's no way you can trick Brady. You're just gonna have to play and be on top of your game. On our O line, who takes on Chase? They're gonna have to double team. They're gonna have to figure out how to block him. They're gonna have to figure it out. I'm pretty sure that if he's on that outside, depending on what side he's rushing from his normal side, that would be Lyle Collins' side. So he's gonna have to make sure that he fits the bill. Or if they switch him up, Tyron Smith is gonna make sure that he's healthy. So we'll see how that goes. Dallas Cowboys girl, how you doing? Um, he will be in a contract year. Well, you know how those contract years go. We talked about that. Um, our Cowboys kick off the season 2 days before your birthday. That's what's up. That's what's up. And it's funny because they go to Oxnard, California on my birthday. So, I love to see it. Definitely love to see it. John Durden, what up, man? Is KJ Wright still out there? From what I hear, he is. Chris Wise, you said you're pumped for the defense. Yeah, I am too. I just want to see what they can do. The thing that really excites me is the fact that the Cowboys actually drafted actual one technique. You know what I mean? They actually got Quentin Bohanna, and Quentin Bohanna plays that role. You know, that refrigerator with arms, the guy that's gonna help eat up those blocks to make so other guys can make plays. You know what I mean? Like his talent doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but it doesn't need to because he has one of the most important positions on that defense. Again, I've been saying this all the time. We've been ran down all up and down the field, week in, week out, season, the whole last season. So that can't happen no more. Oh no, he's definitely not gonna bully Tyron. Even a 70% Tyron wouldn't let him bully. You said you're from Los Angeles. That's what's up. As y'all know, I've never been to Cali before. That's definitely on my bucket list. Am I surprised Sherman's still out there? No, I'm not. Because Sherman said itself that he is going to stay out there. Well, he said it until after the draft, but it is after the draft now. Remember, Sherman doesn't have an agent. Sherman is his own agent. So because he's his own agent, he's going to set the presence where he goes, pretty much. I didn't hear that they tried to trade Jalen Swift today. That would be dumb because they're not going to get anything for him. You said Miami Heat about to get Swift. Oh, the basketball game's on. I was over here watching something else. What's up? Lola, your fellow Cowboy girl is not in here. Your Cali girl, Gina's not in here tonight yet. Hopefully she could roll in, and I have all my Cali gangsters out here. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? My Cali gangsters. That's what I call y'all, my Cali gangsters. uh, most teams have retired numbers and numbers 90 were D line, 50 were linebackers, single digits. When they gave receivers numbers, the teams messed up. Yeah, but we know that the Dallas Cowboys don't necessarily retire jerseys. They just make them what they call legendary. So it's almost like they don't offer those jerseys. They don't give out those specific jersey numbers. Outside of like 88. 88, they reserve obviously for guys they think that fit the bill to deserve the number 88. Zeke fan, you said you're going to Oxnard for sure. That's what's up. So wait a minute. So they did they approve for fans to come to training camp? Because I didn't hear that yet. Cricket Club, where are you from again? Look, those are y'all and already out there in Cali near Oxnard or anywhere in the vicinity. All y'all can just roll up, and even if they don't let y'all can watch from the fence. Just be like, "What they doing? They running around? What they doing over there?" And then y'all can give me the lowdown on what's going on, so I can figure out what it is. You said the Rams are going to be at the Cowboys training camp as well. Oh, they're going to be they're going to have joint practices. That's going to be interesting. Oh, you're from Irving, Texas. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah. We were there. Right, that's where our hotel was. I had a great time. It was wonderful. Bob Lilly's number has never been given out. I thought didn't somebody wear it in training camp one year? Didn't they give it to Joe Ivy? Like for training camp, but he didn't even make the team anyway. Hey Shay, what's going on? How you doing? I am going to the Cowboys versus Giants game when the season starts. Yes. Finally, we got a season where we're not playing the Giants' first game of the season, right? It's like Dallas Cowboys. I'm here in Maryland, and what we call it the DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. But I'm in Maryland. Sorry, these allergies are killing me, man. Like this pollen out here. I've been outside all day. I just got in. Oh my god! Like I'm telling you, like it's crazy. Like I got my second shot the other day. Yesterday actually, yeah. Came through to get that like in. Catch you later. All right, Tamara. What's up, Tamara? What's going on? Hey, still looking for you to come back up to Maryland, Tamara. We gotta link up. Definitely gotta link, Tamara. You and the wife gotta come up, Tamara. We gotta link. Zeke fan, you said you think we have a chance to beat Brady? Yes, I agree. There is a chance. You got two dynamic offenses going up together. You got a very good defensive front with the Bucks. If our defense can stop that run and do what they need to do and provide pressure for Brady and make him uncomfortable, we can definitely beat play them heavy. Damn, I got something stuck in my throat. Jesus Christ. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. But no, y'all remember when Washington played them in the playoffs last year, right? In the first round of playoffs, they played the Bucks, and y'all say that Washington sucks, but you got to give them credit. They played the Bucks really well in that playoff game. So if you use the recipe that Washington did to play them, you might can do something. I think that the only reason why they lost is because they had a rookie quarterback out there with Taylor Heineke. I think that us having a guy like that, I think it'll be much better. You said you got the same allergies, and ain't no joke. I know, man. My eyes is red all day, bro. Like, and then we got these over here in the East Coast. We got these cicadas out here, man. The cicadas out here, and they loud and stuff, and all in the trees and shit. They falling on your chest, on your shoulder, flying into your car. We should get some people together and go to Oxnard. Yeah, definitely for next season. Juan Cruz, thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate you. Go Cowboys. What up, family? What up, Juan Cruz? Shout out to Juan Cruz, man. To Cowboys, how you doing? How I've been all right. Just living, working, trying to better myself. How you doing? I haven't seen you on the channel in a while. How you been? Fred B, what's going on, man? You said you're sneezing like crazy, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's that this summer is gonna be. I feel like even if you don't have allergies, people are just gonna be snotty and mucusy and sinusy. Everybody gonna be just like that this year. Gina, we just talked about you. Welcome in. So I got my ladies in here. Sorry, I don't have the little sound effects like Mark does, but that's coming soon. Ladies night. I can sing for you though. I can do that. Welcome in, Gina. What's good, Gina? Jim, what it do? Ready to see Randy Gregory full season? Yes, this would actually be a full season with Randy Gregory. Like this year is going to be a first for a lot. Now, I don't know how you guys felt about Antoine Woods, but I was one that was kind of shocked that they released him. You know what I mean? You said I'm giving Washington too much credit. I'm just going by what I saw. They played. You could go back and look at the game. They played them. I'm only giving credit because I'm just going what I see. I hate Washington just as much as y'all do, But y'all know I keep it 100. I'm not just gonna hate just to hate. They played them great. I got to give them that credit at least. They played them well. So if we could give that much effort against a team like that, a Super Bowl champ team, then I'm all with that. 40 burgers all day. It's gonna be a high game. Marcus Shango follow you on Instagram and you feel special. That's what's up. Is your IG Dallas Cowboys girl too? I mean, as well. Also, that's what I mean too. And those of y'all that know, y'all know I'm on IG as well. Same thing, E2 Blue Entertainment. If you guys want to follow the IG channel or page, whatever they call it. You said you wouldn't let Woods go. He's a humble dude. And see, that's what I liked about Antoine Woods. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say that he was the greatest player, but he was a good rotational guy. He was good for the team. He was about the team. You know what I mean? Like, he was like a George Teague in a team. Like, he definitely represented that star, and he cared about that star. So, and he's with the Colts now. It's crazy. Gregory Atkinson. What up, Greg? I'm good, bro. How you doing? How they feel about Parsons Field's issues? So that off the field issue, it was some random hazing incident, but they already clarified that it was a farce. They don't see him being a problem off the field, so I'm not really going to worry about it too much. So, what you about to cook, Gina? I'm about to come out there to Cali. What you about to cook? Get in there with that wick. I don't think putting Parsons at Mike is the best place for him. I agree with that. Okay, DC girl, I got you. Malik, you said Malik Hooker? Houston, the Texans signed Malik Hooker. Look, good luck to the Texans because I'm gonna tell you right now, they might not have a quarterback. They might start Jeff Driscoll for the season. Chubb, my night's all right, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Another Wisconsin boy starting again. Yeah, Fred. And see, that's what Antoine Woods was getting ready to do in that one game when I forgot what player from another team was thinking about disrespecting the star. So that's that was the thing that I was mentioning about that. What was Dallas Cowboys thinking about hiring McAdoo? This is the thing, Gina. He's a consultant. Now I don't know what the hell he's going to be doing, but I don't think that that's a important enough thing for us to even worry about. Like, I'll be honest with you. During the season, you're not even going to see Ben McAdoo. So I don't think that we're going to forget that he's even on the staff. I guarantee you, by the time the season starts, we're going to be like, oh, that's right, they did hire Ben McAdoo. We are going to forget about it. He's going to be a forgotten individual. So I wouldn't even worry about it. I wouldn't even worry about it. They don't know what to do with Parsons, and that kind of worries me a little bit. I'll be honest with you. You know, the common sense thing is to play him like they did in college. Make him a situational blitzer and you know, because he's not necessarily a coverage guy. So, you know, you could use him in certain situations. So how about start off doing that? Play him to his strengths. What I don't want the Cowboys to do is fuck this up by putting a player where they're not good at. Because remember, in the past, this team had a tendency of putting guys in places where they don't belong. So tacos, I know it's not Tuesday. Hey, but Gina, let me tell you something. It don't matter what day of the week it is. Tacos is always a good thing. It don't matter what day. We got tacos every day. What's up? But ship me something to Maryland, Gina. I got you, though. because your boy hungry. D-line room was getting a bit crowded. Gallimore Hill behind. I know. So we talked about that too, Dave. Who's going to be the odd man out? Because somebody going to get cut. And somebody that has been on this team is going to get cut. Is it going to be Dorrance Armstrong? Is it going to be Tristan Hill? Is it going to be Bradley and I? Who is going to be the odd man out on that defensive front? Do I think Aaron Rodgers will leave Green Bay? I don't give a damn, for real. I don't like Aaron Rodgers. You said McAdoo is an errand boy. Go get me some coffee. Go over there and go on and just go over there. Shit. That would have gone. They're gonna be like, Ben McAdoo. Go get donuts for the staff. Okay. You know, with his little doofus looking self, he's gonna be like, I'll get the donuts. You say you think Cox could play corner too? Look, man, just play these guys where they play. Like, let them get used to the NFL. NFL is way different from college. It's a faster paced game. You know, let them get used to the speed of the NFL before you start moving them and jucking them and stuff. Like, you got to bring these guys in slow. You said Hill going to be gone. We'll see. We'll see. Yo, if Aaron Rodgers go to the Broncos, I'm going to be like, God damn. The Broncos going to be really good if he goes to the Broncos. The Broncos got a good defense now. McCarthy lost weight. He did? Oh, I didn't even notice. I don't be looking at dudes like that, so I didn't even pay attention. Dorrance and Bradley would be cut. Both of them? Both of them? Like both of them. BOFFUM, both of them? Both of them gonna be gone? Okay. I got you. Maybe Jerry is doing a favor with someone behind him. That ain't Jerry. That's Mike McCarthy. And if you look at the video that I did when I talked about Ben McAdoo, I said that he was on Mike McCarthy's staff as a tight ends coach during the latter part of his tenure with Green Bay. He worked with him with the 49ers. He worked with him with the Saints. So they kind of been on different teams together. So he's familiar with them. I'm not going to say that they're homies because I guarantee you they're not. I just think that Ben Mac needed a job, and he was like, hey, I'll do whatever. What you got? You got a consultant position? I'll get the coffee, donuts, and juice. So they're going to pay him $900,000 to get some donuts and juice. Bradley and I isn't getting any burn, so he may be a couch, and that sucks because everybody who supported Bradley and I, like his supporters, are not there anymore. John Durden, don't say that. Don't say that, John Durden. Don't you say that. Joseph, I can't disagree with you. I can't. I think that when you look at his defensive line and you look at all the people that are part of it, I can't help but to think that Dorrance and Bradley could be the guys that out both of them, both of them, just both of them, just get both of them out of there. He said BOFFUM, both. Who is your all-time favorite Cowboy? Yours is Witten, hands down. It's so many greats though. I'm gonna say Woody though. I'm gonna say Darren Wilson. I'm gonna go with Woody. I just like him as a person too. Like he's a very intellectual, smart, nice guy. Like he reminds me of myself. You know what I mean? He's like an older version of me, I feel like. How do I feel like Dallas Cowboys defense this year? We'll see. It's a wait and see thing. Let's see what they do in training camp. I mean, you said Waterboy is open. Yeah. If you see Ben McAdoo on the sideline, he's giving them Gatorade and water and things of that nature. But again, like I said, y'all don't worry about Ben McAdoo. Don't worry, because you're gonna forget he's there. His role is gonna be so insignificant that it doesn't even matter, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. It's cool. He's not gonna be there. Nobody gives a damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the big cat is your favorite. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is he still on the Cowboys staff? Because I haven't heard from him in a while. Roger Dodger, yes, yes. Roger Staubach, baby. Can't go wrong with Captain America. Kelvin, we're doing good, brother. Larry Allen, that's a good one. That boy was strong. You hear me? Strong. Strong. You said you like the flashy playmaker. Well, that means you like prime time then. What will our cornerback situation look like this season? So look at it like this. Well, if you look at it right now, if they don't get any both of them, if they don't get any help from free agents, like veteran free agents, look at it like this. You're gonna have at cornerback, you're gonna have Diggs starting on the one outside, and you're gonna have Kelvin. I was about to say Kelvin Benjamin. Lord jeez. You're gonna have Kelvin Joseph on the other side. So you're gonna have a rookie and a sophomore leading your secondary. Do you necessarily want that? No. Nothing against Trayvon Diggs because I think he's going to be awesome, but I don't want this team to set these guys up for failure. You know what I mean? Like I want some. I mean, I know Anthony Brown's still out there, but I want some. I, you know, they're probably not going to get Richard Sherman, but if you could get a guy like that, just a bridge player, just somebody that can be there in that secondary, because again, this defense is like turned over damn near completely. You lost Cheeto, year before that you lost Byron, then you lost Kayvon Frazier. Now Kayvon Frazier is with the Bengals now. So you lost a lot of your veteran guys. You lost a lot of your guys that knew what they were doing back there. You know what I mean? And I just feel like they're gonna have to do something. I mean, I know that DeMonte Kazee and Keanu Neal is back there, but again, they're still new to the team. So I just feel like having somebody that's well respected in this league, somebody like a Richard Sherman. I'm not saying it has to be Richard Sherman, but somebody like him. I mean, you can go get Casey Hayward. I don't know if he got picked up by anybody, but I'll give Dan Quinn his credit. He's out there doing what he needs to do, and he's actually able to see these guys in person. We weren't able to do this last year. Remember that because of the offseason program and the lack thereof. Yes, we definitely needed a defensive coordinator like Dan Quinn. I wish he was available before last season. Should we bring back Lucky Whitehead? No. Is he even in the league anymore? You don't? Do you remember why Lucky Whitehead got released? You don't want that. Is Antonio Brown a Hall of Famer now? I think he really messed up his career. He said Lucky Whitehead. Oh man. Right. And that's the thing, Dave Moore. If your front seven is dynamic, you guys are stopping the run and they're doing what they need to do to provide pressure on that quarterback, your DBs can be young guys, you know, guys that are still good in coverage, but they don't have to be world beaters. You know what I'm saying? I think that helps. Your front helps your back. Let's put it that way. The front helps the back. Lucky Whitehead's in the Canadian League. Oh, that's probably why ain't nobody heard from. Hey, Jessica Haggerty, how you doing? He was definitely a steal, but he's still raw though. You know what I mean? Like, you got to understand, it's a hell of a difference playing from the collegiate level to the NFL. It's a difference, and it's going to be an adjustment. Especially certain positions are easier to transition over to than others, and it all depends on what school you went to too. Remember, the school makes a difference that you went to. Some college teams prep them more for the NFL level than other teams do. That's just how it is. What up, Raymond? Um, I mean, that's just how I look at it. I think that with everything that we got going on right now, if your defense, if Quentin Bohanna is who he says he is, if he can come in there and help stop that run with the help of Osa Od Zua Osa Double O Diggy Zua, yeah, there it is. God, these guys' names are just when we look when we when we drafted these guys, I was sitting there watching it like this. I was like, this this is this what's his name? Oh, Israel, Muka Amu, Muka, Buckhead. But they talked about moving Israel to safety. So I don't know. Yeah, I agree. I think Quentin Bohanna is going to be really good for this defense. They're really high on him right now. Really high on him. So I'm with that. Poor Lucky, he got cut because someone mistook him for someone who was shoplifting. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where um, you already know the offense is going to be dynamic as hell. There's no question about that. No question about how the offense is going to roll this year. Only thing that we're really questioning right now is what this defense is going to do. We got to see how these OTA practices go. And again, it's just practice. You know what I'm saying? Like they're in shells. They're going to be in shorts and helmets. So they're not putting each other on the ground. But, you know, Zeke definitely respects Micah Parsons because he told him, hey, don't hit me in practice, young boy. So, you know, there's some respect there. So, question is, you got all these guys on the linebacker core. They didn't bring Justin March back. Who's going to be and they're going to be playing in what, nickel most of the time? So they're going to be two linebackers on the field the majority of the time. So who is sitting on the bench? Is it Jalen sitting on the bench? Is it Leighton Vander Esch sitting on the bench? Because again, you're only going to have two of them at a certain point. Can Simi Fahoku replace Noah Brown? I sure hope he can. This is the thing about Simi, right? Simi's raw. Simi started his football career late. He didn't play until what 20. Well, he's 24 now, right? So he did the religious mission retreat. I think he went to Africa for 2 years. He only played 22 games with the with Stanford. So remember, he didn't have a full college career like a lot of these other guys are. So, you know, he's still got some things to work on. You know, he's got quick feet. He catch that ball, but you know, when he has somebody that's a really good DB on him, they're gonna be able to lock him down. So he's gonna have to come in here and show the Cowboys that he's better than Noah Brown to make this roster. Now, I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep Simi regardless. They might put him on the practice squad, but he's going to be here regardless. I can see Simi being one of those players that they like a lot, and to keep him here so nobody else poaches him, they might offer him a little more money than the other practice squad players because they do that. Every team has their one guy that they love that didn't make the team, but he's still there and they want him. Is Tony Pollard in his final year of his contract? I'm not sure. I think he has another year after this. I think. Don't quote me on that though. Do you think the Cowboys will sign Gallup next year? I think so. I'm gonna give you this scenario, John. I'm gonna look at it like this. As far as Gallup goes, right? We know that Amari Cooper is Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper is not going to be any better than what he's been, right? We can all agree that Amari Cooper is top 10 receiver in this league. He is well respected by other wide receivers in the league, DBs in the league. They all respect him. They say he is one of the hardest guys they had to cover because he'll juke you out your pants, man. It's almost like he's playing basketball. He's a great route runner. He knows how to juke you and things of that nature. But again, he has plantar fasciitis issues. He has turf toe issues, ankle issues. Like, it's always something with his lower extremities, right? So look at it like this. The Cowboys did not mess with his contract as far as pushing money down the line. They didn't restructure his contract. After that season, he doesn't have any more guaranteed money. So the Cowboys can, if they want to, after this season, go ahead and let him walk. Or if he comes back real cheap because he's made his money already, that's on him. But I think that if they had to make the choice, it would be Gallup on this team again rather than him. Also, too, remember Gallup wants to be on this team. I don't think Gallup's going to be expensive. I think Gallup's going to be that 3-year, $25 million, kind of like a Blake Jarwin type of contract. 3-year, $25 million, kind of what Cole Beasley got with the Bills. That type of contract. I think that something like that would suffice for him to come back. And remember, salary cap's going up next year. Fans are going to be in the building. Money's going up. They're going to get a new TV contract next year. Money's going to go up. So again, salary cap is going to explode. So all teams are going to have more money next year. So don't worry about that. Gallup should be here next year. This team loves him. He loves to be here. Dak loves him. And I'm pretty sure Dak is going to be an advocate of him staying. So look out for that. If anything, they'll probably let Amari walk. Even though I love Amari, I love because he's a number one receiver, and teams respect that, and they try to double team him. So I think that just having him out there, even as a decoy, helps other players get plays. That's just how I feel about it. What's the news on TJ Vasher? Not much. They basically said that he's a deep threat. He's a red zone guy, but nothing else. It's really nothing. TJ doesn't offer anything to this team outside of being a red zone threat. So I don't think he makes the team. He'll be lucky if he gets on the practice squad, in my opinion. You got too many receivers already as it is. And he doesn't do anything different than what we've seen with these other guys. They all can play well. So you said Gallup has horrible target versus catch from a second wide receiver. Have you not seen his highlights? And again, are you talking about not when Dak threw him the ball? You talking about when Andy Dalton threw him the ball because they didn't have any chemistry? One thing you got to understand too, these guys have chemistry with Dak Prescott. When these other guys came and threw the ball, their numbers went down, obviously, because of the simple fact that you had Ben DiNucci in there throwing inaccurate balls. Andy Dalton had 3 games. The first 3 games that he played, he didn't have a rapport with these receivers yet. They had to understand him. He had to understand them. So it was a learning curve there. So stop looking at that number from last season and just understand that Gallup's better than that. I hope Cooper kills the Raiders on Thanksgiving game. You know he got that game circled. You know Coop does. Coop got something to prove. You know he do. I love Amari Cooper. I do. I think he's awesome. It's just that I think that when it comes to money and his age and his injuries, I think that they'll opt to keep a younger Gallup rather than him. But we'll see what happens. They might have enough money next year to keep 2. If Amari says, hey, I'll play for the veteran minimum because I made all my money, my $100 million, I'm good. Cool. Then he can play out his seasons with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm pretty sure he'll retire as a Cowboy too because I don't think he likes the Raiders too much. So there you go. I think the Cowboys will be 12-5. That sounds about right. You said 17-0, Jessica? I'm not gonna say that though. That's very wishful thinking. Wishful thinking indeed. You said you got 13-4. Hoping Jabril Cox does good. I think he will. Thing with Jabril and all these other rookies, they just got to get used to the NFL life. You know what I mean? I think that by mid-season, I think you'll see these rookies finally getting used to things, and then they'll step up more. And I'm talking about the defensive guys. You said look back at the catch against the Falcons. Oh yeah, You ain't telling me no lie. I know Gallup can catch. Shit, that boy good. But I think the numbers that he was talking about was clearly when Dak wasn't in the game. And I said, like I said, they didn't get a good rapport. The receivers, that is, they didn't get a good rapport with Andy Dalton until 3 games in, when Andy Dalton was playing. That is, yeah. Cooper could have gone to Washington, but Cooper loves the Dallas Cowboys. He loves Dak Prescott. He loves what they established in that offense. Dak is your leader. That is your quarterback. You know, I know some fans don't like Dak for whatever reason. I don't know. Dak brings a lot to the table. I charge you to find another team that has a true leader like that. Aaron Rodgers is a diva. He's a great quarterback, but he's not somebody like he's just a big crybaby. Oh, you went and drafted Love, so I don't want to be here anymore. And this and that. Dak don't cry like that. Cowboys have done a lot of stuff that could have frustrated Dak. Did he complain at one time? No. He sat back there and he waited. Y'all know my value to this team. And when y'all sign this contract, when y'all offer that contract that I want, I'll be there. Period. Right, Dave. And these wide receivers still put up almost 1,000 yards with Dalton and DiNucci and Garrett Gilbert. So imagine with Dak a full season. Hell, you're even going to see the 4th wide receiver doing some shit. Let me tell you something. I'm excited to see what Blake Jarwin can do coming back. Him and Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz now has the confidence because he's been the number 1 without Blake Jarwin there. So understand that that's going to be a really good tandem. They're going to have to figure that shit out because it's too many weapons. You still got Zeke. You still got Tony Pollard. What you going to do with the backfield is Is Zeke going to continue to be your bell cow, and then you're going to utilize Tony Pollard, in some run game as well, and as far as throwing the ball out in the flat or doing some screens, we can hit a lot of. If you play the Bucks week 1, Tony Pollard, the way that you beat the Bucks is you're gonna have to kill their defense with screens and going back and forth between Zeke and Tony Pollard and throwing these tight ends in place. So it's going to be a lot of that. I think that it's going to be a running back tight end game for the most part when it comes to playing the Bucks. And then you're going to have your receivers getting those long balls whenever they're on single coverage. So I like what I see. I know we're not really worried about our offense, but I'm just looking at week 1 and how you can beat a team like that. You can. If me can figure that out, that's not an NFL coach. I've never been in the NFL. If I can figure something like that out, then it should be easy enough for Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy to do this. They got it. They can do it. I just think that, everybody talking about, we can't use COVID as excuse. Well, COVID, you can use COVID as excuse. Everybody's going, Tom Brady won. Fuck Tom Brady. Stop using him as a leverage stick. Like, I hate that. Tom Brady has done things that damn near nobody has ever done. So using him as a leverage stick does not make sense at all. Like, you can't say, Tom Brady did it. Who else? Do you know how hard it is to win a Super Bowl? Ask Kansas City how hard it is to win a Super Bowl. I'll wait. Matter of fact, ask the Seattle Seahawks how hard it is to win a Super Bowl. You remember that? You remember that one? They got one, but then when they went to the second one, it was like the same thing with Kansas City. It's like you get there and it's like, damn, one play can ruin your whole day. So, do I think the Cowboys will pick up RG3? That's interesting. I don't want him. You said Bahana reminds you of Vince Wilfork, and if he does, because Vince Wilfork was the shit when he was with the Colts. I'm tell you right now. He said Tom Brady is overrated. I know, right? Again, a COVID year has been crazy. Will you ever see Washington beat you twice? When the last time they did that outside this COVID year? It's crazy. COVID brought a lot of weird stuff. You just saw last season was just an aberration. Mike Nolan out here playing guys out of position. I'm like, are you retarded? Yeah, Fred, you're right about that. He has definitely been protected by refs since 2001. I don't know if Tom Brady is friends with these refs or he'd be paying them off in the offseason. He'd take them on trips to Tahiti or some shit. I don't know. They all in Aruba chilling, sipping on mango tangos and shit. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. Tom Brady has been protected. And you know the thing that pisses me off about that? A guy like Cam Newton has been getting demolished. And I feel bad for Cam Newton. You can say what you want about, his style of dress and him being weird and eclectic. But I mean, this dude worked his ass off in the league. And he got disrespected so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they tore his body all the way up. Like, I've never seen a quarterback get hit like that. You said trade Jalen for a ham sandwich. Y'all gonna need Jalen. I don't know why everybody trying to get rid of Jalen so bad. Like, everybody hates Jalen. Zeke had COVID last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't feeling well. Like, it's just a lot, man. Oh yeah, the refs hate the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody hates the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, it is what it is. We the only ones in here that like Dallas Cowboys. Everybody else hate them. It is what it is. We're the most loved and hated organization in all of sports. All of sport, not just NFL. All of the sports in the world, we are the most loved and the most hated team at the same damn time. My opinion, I don't think that there's a such thing as a Cowboy bandwagoner because the way I feel about that, I'm like, if you like the Dallas Cowboys and like if you truly like the Dallas Cowboys, that is a choice that you make because we ain't won shit since '95. So to want to sit here and support this, for me to be here talking to you guys about the Dallas Cowboys, there's a certain affliction that we all have for this particular team, right? We can all agree on that. So, um, um, I speak facts, right? You know, it's not about positive or negative, right? Because you can't be positive all the time because there's not always positive to talk about. So when it comes to negativity, I just speak on what it is, right? You know, so to want to be a Cowboy fan, you gotta really love this team because let's be honest with you, we ain't done nothing since then. We've had a lot of things holding this team back, whether it was Jerry Jones, whether it was the coaching staff, whether it was Jerry's affliction for certain players that he should have got rid of a long time ago. It's a lot of things that factor into that. But for us to get back to that pinnacle again, we have to stop thinking about what we did in the past because that's over with. We have to create a whole new regime for this team, right? We have to look at this team in where we are now in the 2000s, right? We're not the 90s team that we used to be. There's no more Larry Allen. There's no more Troy Aikman. There's no Michael Irvin. There's none of that. There's no Woody. There's this Dallas Cowboys team with Dak Prescott, Zeke Elliott, and Amari Cooper in your offense, and Tank Lawrence in your defense, and they're gonna have to step up and bring this team to the victory that I needed to go. Now, do I trust Mike McCarthy? I do. I feel like last year was an aberration. We were still running old schemes. Mike McCarthy didn't even put in his program yet. So him implementing his shit this offseason should definitely help this team is going to be better. I think that, you know, a young Kellen Moore is only going to learn and get better. I believe that this team is definitely going to be heads and tails better than they were last year because, again, Mike Nolan's sorry ass is gone. And everybody be like, well, why is everybody praising Dan Quinn? Ain't nobody praising him. We're just saying that we know what Dan Quinn is good at. He's good at being a defensive coordinator. Head coach, not so much. But a defensive coordinator is what he does. It's just like Wade Phillips. Wade needs to be a defensive guy, and that's what he needs to stick to. Don't be a coach. Don't be this. Stick to what you're good at. Jason Garrett, I believe that he's a good offensive coordinator, right? He needs to stick to being that. Don't be no head coach. Some guys can't be a head coach. They just can't transition well to it. Now, Mike McCarthy was able to transition well doing it. He did well with Green Bay. He got a Super Bowl with them. And again, for the most part, outside of Tom Brady, it's hard to make it to the Super Bowl. So there's actually still teams in the league that hasn't had a ring yet, believe it or not. So my whole saying is this. Be optimistic about your team every year. But let's make sense of it, though. Let's make sense. Because y'all know I'm all about educating, entertaining, all that. I want our Dallas Cowboy fans to know what we're talking about. I don't want us going in here, especially when we going against these other teams and stuff and they doing all this talking and stuff. We got to be smarter. We got to be smarter than the Eagles fan. We got to be smarter than the Giants fan. We got to be smarter than the Washington fan. We have to. We have to be the best team in the NFC East, period. And I'm not just talking about the team. I'm talking about the fan base as well, right? So, and this whole like Dallas Cowboy fans against other Dallas Cowboy fans, that shit got to stop too because it doesn't make sense. We're fans of the same team, period. Why the hell are we against each other? We're rooting for the same team. Tell me how much sense that makes. Because we can have a conversation about it. Because it don't make no sense to me, like how you can be fans of the same team and all of a sudden it's like, what the hell are you bickering about? Granted, everybody has their opinion. There's nothing wrong with that, but don't be stupid. Have some common sense. Hey, Aaron, I don't know where he is, Aaron. The Cowboys said, behave, Eastside. I ain't even see Eastside. What up, Eastside? Eastside, since you in here. Oh, here you go, flirting with Jessica. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Eastside about to start flirting with Jessica. So this is the thing, right? Eastside, let me ask you a question since you in here about your Houston Texans. What the hell y'all gonna do with Deshaun Watson with all this craziness going on? Is he gonna be your quarterback week 1? Because I'm gonna tell you something, Eastside. I'll be honest with you. With all this stuff going on, with I'm not saying he did it or didn't do it, but that's a lot of complaints. Zeke Elliott, when he first came in the league, they said that he had domestic violence against his then girlfriend, right? The police said he ain't do nothing, ain't nothing, we ain't find nothing, boom. But the league attacked him and still suspended the boy for 6 games. I'm gonna tell you right now, if they did that to Zeke and they don't do nothing about this Deshaun Watson thing, whether he did it or not, that shit is some bullshit. Because I'm gonna tell you that, and that's why us Cowboy fans say all the time that our team is always attacked, because our players are always reprimanded for shit, whether they did it or not. But other teams do shit, and stuff goes out, and it's just like it just flies out the window like nothing happened. Raymond said, "This ain't no eHarmony." You said all you could say is if 22 people said he did it, then yeah, shit. I mean, what can you do? John, you said you had COVID. You got your 2 shots. You're done. That's what's up. I never had COVID, but I just had my second shot yesterday. So you said the NFL probably gonna suspend them. Okay, all right. Because I was just saying, because they did all that with Zeke. I don't want to hear no. I don't want to hear no. Oh, all of a sudden he gonna be in there week 1, and I'm like, no. Something happened, right? We don't know what it is, but something happened. Y'all know me. I don't judge, right? I'm not judging Deshaun Watson. I like Deshaun Watson. I like what he did with the community and stuff. He's very reminiscent of what Dak does. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what to say about it. I don't know what was going on behind the scenes or what the situation was, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, Jessica. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like it's you know, because y'all know we go to the season right with one of our defensive ends getting a 4-game suspension. I think Rashard Robinson already got 2 games. Our DB, is it Rashard or yeah, Rashard? Rashard Robinson already got 2 games. So I'm gonna tell you right now, who else is it gonna be? Because there's always something. They're always trying to see your team go down. You said the Texans can't get a king's ransom for him. Why they let him go? Well, see, that's and from what I hear, Deshaun, the way that contract is set up, you really can't get rid of it unless you trade him, right? Who's going to take that contract, Eastside? Who is? I don't know. Who else needs a quarterback? Who did the Jets got a young quarterback, but I'm just saying, like you can trade him to somebody, a team that got some money. My whole thing, if the Jags bring back Tim Tebow, which I thought was really some bullshit. You said you was big mad. I know that's right. Yeah, yard dog. I mean, it depends on what vaccine they got. What vaccine did they get though? So, the Pfizer is 95%, right? I got the Pfizer, right? So the Pfizer is the best one of the three. Nobody said that you couldn't get COVID again if you have the vaccine, but it's a high chance that you're not, right? But if you out here being foolish, you like yard dog, understand the situation. It could be a situational thing. Things happen. You know what I mean? Everybody has different immune systems too. So if somebody has a really, really weak immune system, because again, I got a grandmother here with dementia. She's got her vaccines. We're all vaccinated in the house. So you know what I mean? Like I can't take no chances because I work a job where I'm out in the field all day. So I had to get mine. I didn't agree with the vaccine at first, but my whole thing was when they start saying they're gonna restrict stuff and say we can't travel. Look, my birthday this summer. Ain't nobody stopped me from enjoying my birthday this year. I didn't get a chance to do nothing last year. My birthday was horrible last year. I sat in here and cried like a damn baby on my birthday last year because I couldn't do shit. So I look at it like this: you got to get to a point where everybody has their own opinions, but just do your research. Just do your research. Yard dog. I know that. I know how you may feel. Trust me, I felt the same way that you did at first too. But I was like, look, if I'm gonna take any of them, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Pfizer. So that's what I did. I got the Pfizer, and I'm good. Stephen A. is a Cowboys fan. Skip Bayless is a bandwagon fan. You said you did a Moderna. Yeah, the Moderna's all right, but uh, Gina said, "Damn, 22. Yeah, 22 people." But no, the Moderna is fine. The Moderna is fine. Long as you don't look, long as you don't get that what you call that Johnson and Johnson. Don't get that. Don't get that Johnson and Johnson. Hold on, I gotta reset my thing. This thing is messing up again. I don't know what to do. Hold on, guys. One second. Let me refresh my thing. Okay, I'm back. All right. So, your opinion on Kwame Brown? What Kwame Brown do? I've been out of it for a little while, man. I've been having a lot going on East Side, so I don't know what did Kwame Brown do. I haven't heard from him since he played with the Wizards a long time ago, or at the time the Bullets, right? That's how long ago it was. Boston is starting to let up on his restrictions. Yeah, but you get that. They're gonna start saying that hey, if you're not vaccinated, you can't do what other teams do. You can't. I mean, you can't do what other people do. You got to wear your mask. Everybody else cannot wear their mask. You can't get on no airplanes. What did Kwame do? Did I miss something? I gotta look that up. What did he do? Right, they better not come at Zeke with that dog stuff either. Junior Gillette, the video of his assault was suspended as much. Yeah, I was gonna say that too. That New York kicker, he got away scot free too. See, Jessica, again, you might have a weaker immune system. Everybody's immune system is different. I know. I didn't get the COVID, thank God. But you saying that you had it and not getting your taste. I know some people that still haven't gotten their taste back. It's just, unfortunately, is some people's immune system. So what the COVID virus does, it attacks the weak parts of your body. So if you have anything in you that's not right, or you got health issues, it is going to attack that thing. And that's why you gotta take your vitamins every day. Kwame said Jordan treated him like shit. I mean, who didn't Jordan treat like shit? Jordan, y'all, we idolize Jordan because we love his shoes, and don't get me wrong, I wear J's too. But as a person, Jordan is an asshole, y'all. We know Jordan is an asshole. There's no secret behind that. I mean, Chris Paul got that shot tonight, yeah, because they done threw popcorn on him. Let me stop. But hopefully, at some point, Jessica, you'll get it back. Um, Sometimes it's a slow process. Yeah, Jordan is a jerk, y'all. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, they blackballed Ray Rice because of that situation, but they don't play with that domestic violence. They don't. The league does not mess with that. Yes, Gina, Pfizer, Pfizer, Pfizer all day, baby. As long as you don't do Johnson and Johnson, you're good. That's all I'm saying. As long as you don't do Johnson and Johnson, we're good on everything else. But I'm good since I got my second shot yesterday. I'm happy to be over with it. I can live life and do what I need to do and get ready for this summertime. But these cicadas out here is, I know you guys, some of you guys in different states, y'all ain't got the cicadas like we do out here. These cicadas are disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I be pulling up at the job in the morning. I'm seeing their exoskeletons on the ground because they done shed it out their skin. They be dead on the ground. I had one on my shoulder, like, what's up? Get the hell off me. They fly into your chest. They so disrespectful. So disrespectful. I get back to my car, they sitting on my rims. I'm like, get off my car, man. Like, I was driving, I was at the light earlier today, and a cicada was on my windowsill, like, hey, what's up? So I drove fast to get them off there, like, get off my car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Ray Rice is still with his wife because they patched things up individually and they realized that it was a one-time thing, that is never going to happen again. You got to realize they were high school sweethearts. So, they got a lot of history. So, I mean, I like to see couples that, even though you go through things, I like to see them make up and do the right thing. And hopefully things like that don't happen again. We always want to see people stay together. Unfortunately for everybody, it doesn't turn out that way, but you got to do what you got to do. Look, we all stepped on a rake in life, right? Nobody's perfect, right? But it's about how you deal with the situations and how you correct these situations in a positive, uplifting way. Because no matter what you do, somebody's gonna judge you in life. I'm not a person that judges people because I look at the notion of only God can judge you. When you die, you go to see your maker. And that is when you get judged. I'm not the one to do that. You live your life how you live your life, YOLO. But it is what it is. Tell your mother that the needle is not going in your vein. It's just going in the muscle. You're not gonna feel the needle. I didn't even feel it. Maybe because my arms are very muscular, but I didn't feel it. It's going straight into your muscle. Just they did mine so fast. I was like, "Oh, you're done?" I didn't even know they did it. I did. So, John, tell your mom it's cool. It's going in her muscle. It's not going in her vein. So she's not gonna really feel it. It's just she might feel it like pinch a little bit, but that's it. Sometimes you don't even feel that. You don't even know they do it. They do it so good. They just in and out. That's it. Yep. Just keep believing in God, Jessica. You're absolutely right. Put your faith in Him. Oh, you talking about the cicadas? Yeah, they don't see y'all don't get them in California, Lola. Y'all don't get them out there. I think I don't know if it's because of y'all weather, but to think about it, they only come out in warm weather. So you would think that California would get it. But so just so some of you guys that don't know anything about cicadas, that live in states that never seen them, they got big red eyes. They're about maybe like 2 inches long. They have these long wings on their back. They're black colored, and like I said, they got big red eyes. They're very ugly looking. Okay. Um, Kwame Brown was shooting back at everyone who said something about him. Kwame Brown just trying to be in the news because he ain't doing nothing with his life right now. But yeah, so them he did get a slap on the wrist, and that sucks. But yeah, so that's crazy. Like, but them cicadas, man, they come out every 17 years or something like that. Their whole thing is they go mate, right? They come out of the ground, they go into the trees, they have sex, and then the males die. No lie, it's some crazy shit. Like they and you can hear them, like when you open your door. Like I wish, matter of fact, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video probably tomorrow and if I could hear them outside, they sound like you hear them in the trees. Like, that's what it sounds like. It's so loud when you go outside, you can hear them. They're just anywhere where there's a bunch of trees. That's where they at, and they literally have sex and they just fall out the tree and die. You see a bunch of them on the ground and stuff dead. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then they go back in the ground for 17 more years to come out and do it again. I said, your life is worthless. You just have sex and die every 17 years? That's crazy. They be like, mm, fall out the tree dead. Their little wings just. Well, Jessica, that's probably why my ex marriage didn't work because of that reason. So it is what it is. So that's why I'm divorced now. So it is what it is. But it happens. Good night, Lola. Appreciate you coming through, Lola. Definitely love you in here. Shout out to Lola. Cowboy Woodson, what's going on, man? You said New York mosquitoes ain't no joke. Yeah, trust me. I know. I've been Dave. I've been up to New York many times, bro. I know. I know. You said not the rims. Yeah, yeah, Gina. I literally become. I'll come out the house and they'll be sitting on my rims on my car. Like these some nice rims, bro. Who's up? What are you? What are you? 20s, 22? What are you? I'm like, get your ass up. Just be, I just want to flick them. Get off my car. But anyway, we got all the way off topic. I'm sorry, y'all. But y'all know, we have fun, man. That's what we do here. Um, You said I can have them. I don't want them either, bro. It's an East Coast thing, I guess. I shit. I don't look. I don't know. You know, I don't know why they come around so much and why they bothering us here in Maryland and Virginia and DC, but they all here, and they only last for like I think 6 weeks, and then they go away. It's almost like they were never here. But for those of you guys that never heard them, I'm gonna try to do a video tomorrow when I get up in the morning. I'm gonna try to like just do a quick video so y'all can hear them in the trees. Like it's crazy. Like they're loud as hell. But it is what it is. Oh, I'm pretty sure Gina is funny in person. She's awesome though. Shout out to all the ladies in here tonight. Shout out to everybody. Before I end the live stream tonight, does anybody have any last minute questions, comments, concern about the Dallas Cowboys, about this defense, the direction that we're going towards training camp? I'm looking forward to training camp, guys, to see what this team can do. I'm looking forward to seeing them in training camp. I'm looking forward to seeing Dak throw the ball. And hopefully we can get another backup quarterback. I don't know who our backup quarterback was going to be. I don't know why they didn't sign Jeff Driscoll, but he ended up going to the Houston Texans. So that was pretty much that. But we'll see. Whoever we get, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we're definitely going to need a backup quarterback. I like Garrett Gilbert, but I don't know if the Cowboys trust that. So we'll see. If they get somebody that fits the bill, we'll see. I know some of you guys said that maybe the Cowboys might go look at RG3. They haven't yet. JT Barrett is not good. They had him in practicing. Why do you think they didn't sign him? It's garbage. Garbage. It's not good. They just used him in rookie camp just to throw the ball. That's it. I don't know what we're doing at backup quarterback, but we got to figure that out. They looked at Brett Hundley too. He left without a contract. So I don't know. You know, Mike McCarthy drafted him when he was with the Packers. So he knows Brett Hundley more than anybody else on this Dallas Cowboys team does. So if Mike McCarthy said nah, then he's got to be right because Brett Hundley ain't been playing for nobody else. So you said, damn, not die after sex. Yeah, they did. They died after sex. Did you say Ben DiCucci? I can't, bro. I can't with that. You said that's some lethal coochie. I'll pass. Yeah, when you hit it and you orgasm and die, I don't want no part of that. No, Jessica, they're not locusts. They're called cicadas. Look them up. Look them up. Look them up online. Cicadas. Spelled with a C. Cicada. Cicada. Them damn cicadas. I'm telling you. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a video tomorrow just so you guys can hear them in the trees. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Um, you said you have them in Texas too? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think they have them in the West Coast though, because Gina and Lola said they didn't have them out there on their end. I think that using Simi as a tight end might not be a good idea because he's never played the position. Um, you want to get these guys just acclimated with just being in the NFL first. You know what I'm saying? Just understanding their role as what they already do. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it. Let these guys be what they are first before you start trying to change, who they are and things of that nature. So that's pretty much that. So, um, but that's all I have for tonight, guys. Let me know. Is there anything else you guys wanted to key in real quick before I end? I know, Aaron. John, you said you're in Rochester. Y'all don't have them up there. Lucky you. Lucky you, bro. But yeah, so I'm about to end the chat, guys. Thank you guys for coming in and spending some time with me tonight. I appreciate it. It's always good talking to you guys. Shout out to all my channel members. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Love y'all to death. Shout out to Gina, Lola, all my West Coast people, Jessica, Raymond, all you guys, Dave Moore, man. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you guys coming in. Dana Jet, what up, bro? Shay, good night. So good night to everybody, man. Peace out. Peace, love, and hair grease. Until next time, it's your boy E2 Blue. Peace out.